Hi, this is Stop Eye Strain from stopeyestrain.com and from Reddit. I'm going to show you the differences between the EAZEYE monitor with backlight off, and I also remove the back reflective panel and the Eyemoo S1 and Hisense Q5. The two tablets are both RLCD. The Hisense Q5 is monochrome, so there is no color at all, only black and white, and have no integrated light solution, unlike the Eyemoo S1, which is color and have a front lit possibility. Right now, all the front, back, side, whatever lights are off on all tablets, and the monitor is lit only by the ambient light. The EAZEYE monitor takes light by behind, unlike the two RLCD tablets that get their light from the front. The EAZEYE have an advantage right now because there is a window behind and in the front there is no window. For the tablet, they have a disadvantages because there is no window in front of the screen. Outside, it's sunny with occasional cloud. I don't know if you notice it a little bit, but there is some shadow on the EAZEYE because of the like curtain I have. The brightness on the EAZEYE is very bright, as much as a regular LCD. It's a little bit yellowish, like if you had a software to remove blue light, but it's very subtle. On the Hisense Q5 on the right, it's very nice. The white is a little bit gray. It's the way it is on this tablet, but it's okay because when it's too white, I have eye strain. So I really like it this way. On the Eyemoo S1 on the left, as you can see, there is a bubble. It's the matte film that I added because the screen is very, very glossy and reflective. The film helps reduce glare. You can still see my smartphone and hand, unlike on the Hisense Q5, which have a factory matte film, and you can see it barely. It is worse on the Eyemoo. I zoom on the web page of the Eyemoo because it's higher resolution. I will show you a DPI chart of the different monitor and tablets. The Eyemoo is not so nice because it is darker than on the Q5 and it's very reflective. It's very annoying. But with the front light, I love it because even though the front light is not uniform, I have no eye strain at all with the front light. I'm very happy to use it with the front light because with it I can see very well and with very low reflection. I can read an ebook all the afternoon with no eye strain. The angle of vision is not very good because the front light is at the bottom. So you can see that it's brighter at the bottom than at the top. Also, when viewing from the top, it's brighter than when you are viewing it at the bottom where it's darker. It has to do with the front light being at the bottom. So if you don't want to use the front light, I don't think that you will like the Eyemoo, but of course, everyone is different. The EAZEYE is very bright and visible if you have a window behind, but you are dependent of the sun. So, for example, if there is a cloud that hides the sun, the brightness will change. Or if it rains, then the brightness will be less. It can also feel blinding this way because since the sun is in front of you, it feels like it's shining into your face. I like having a fixed brightness, so my next test will be to light it with two external lights. The light will light the reflective panel of the EAZEYE, and I hope that it works well that way. I will do a follow-up video on that. Again, you can see some shadow on the screen. It is because of the curtain and not the screen. I have a blackout curtain on the left, but of course, with it, the screen is too dark and not usable. I'm going to put back the reflective panel so that you can see how it looks like. It's just a rectangular piece of very, very reflective white material with a hinge in the middle. The reflective panel is now in place, open at the maximum. There is not so much of a difference, but you can see a line on the screen. It's a reflection of the panel, and also a shadow, a line of shadow at the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that it gave you insight on how this monitor and those tablets work, and that you can decide if you want to buy one like that or not. Until next time,